I should be surprised, but I'm really not. As you guys see here, we are going to be getting, I believe this is Cinderella Paladin. She is going to be appearing on a step up banner of all things, which is fantastic. And her spear is going to come with DC 1. Ah, man, that kind of sucks. I have no crystal whatsoever. There is a BOGO pack coming, but I do not plan on getting that. So that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to skip the spear or the job. Probably skip this banner, which actually really sucks because this is probably like a super free MLB, but it is what it is. Let's go down to the job, which is pretty typical for the Paladin jobs. It does come with 700 magic attack. It comes with 100 HP and 100 magic defense. So, I mean, you know, the usual. It's pretty much just a job that you're going to get if you happen to be a Paladin main, which I am. So hopefully, due to this being March medals, I'll just get it eventually. So hopefully at the end of the month when we get GC crystals, there's going to be a good banner that I can just pull on instead. And I can just medal this and the Arcana. Yeah, damn, that kind of sucks. It really does. I would have liked to have gotten that DC. Even though it's DC 1 and it's not that great, it is on a step up, so it's not too hard to get. Although I shouldn't say that because I know some people who have gotten screwed in step ups. The next weapon we are going to be talking about is going to be Book of Otherworldly Lights, which is going to be an SB2. And this is pretty much the same book, if I'm not mistaken, as Otherworldly Sign. So it is going to be physical defense down to 1.5 targets with SB2. Pretty good book, actually, if you happen to be a defense orc or if you are a minstrel that needs 5 defense books in general. This is definitely a pretty good book, especially if you happen to have physical DPS. This would make this book pretty usable. Choten only has 2 at the moment, so it's not amazing, but it's still pretty decent. And the next weapon we are going to be looking at is going to be Plagued Winds, which is going to be a DC 2 bow with 2366 magic attack, which is quite high for a bow at least. That is definitely a pretty good bow, and it makes a pretty decent addition for magic DPS to build up their bow grids, which I am trying to do, which makes this even worse for me. I have no crystals. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I should have known, man, but I just finished my spear MLB, so I wouldn't trade up the limited spear MLB for one of these 2 weapons anyways. And the final weapon we're going to be looking at is going to be Staff of Concern, which, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be a 1 target with physical defense addition onto this skill with barrier deployment, which is some form of defense up. I'm not sure which one, but probably magic defense. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this banner. Personally, I would say this banner's most pullable is going to be either a defense orc or a magic DPS. The only other person who really has a need to pull on this. Also, I suppose if anyone is a bow main, you should be pulling for that, the DC2 bow. But like, other than that, honestly, I don't really see a need for anyone to pull on this. You can pretty much safely just sit out. So cleric's physical DPS, you guys can just chill. But yeah, if you happen to be a Paladin main, this is a really good banner to pull on just for the job. Or you could wait for another DC2 spear this month and just like grab this and the Arcana. If there's no DC2 later in the month, you might get stuck in a situation where you are gonna pull 20 pulls on a shitty banner. So I mean, you do what you gotta do. But anyhow, that is going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. For now though, I am out. Have a nice day.